Hey y'all, what I got here is my microwave from the house, and it works and it cooks food and everything, but the turntable inside here has stopped turning. And I'm going to take it apart and see if I can figure out why and fix it if I can. If not, I'm going to keep it till it quits running because it still works. But if I can figure it out, I'm going to. What we got is a bunch of Phillips screws on the bottom, and one of those, let's see, one of those is a Torx with the little nub in it. I'm not sure what they call them. See if I can get you a close up on that. Now, it's right here. And it's a Torx, but it's got a little nub in it that won't allow you to use a standard Torx. But there's enough screw there, or I can use vice grips. So let me get to taking this apart, and I'll show you what I got. The turntable portion of it, the gears or belt or whatever it is that drives that turntable, is down here. This is the bottom of the thing turned up. So let me just tell you this, that in a microwave there's a capacitor that holds a bunch of energy, and if you're not careful that could zap you, but we're not going near that capacitor where I'm going to be working on this thing. Alright, I'm going to work on getting these screws out. Okay, I got it apart, and here's the capacitor that you don't want to touch. Here's the motor right here. This is the thing that makes the turntable turn. I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to pull this motor out and have a look at it. When this thing started going bad, I could hear a grinding noise. I'm going to turn this or see if I can. Well, I don't see any reason why that would not work. Tell you what, I'm going to plug it back in. Here's the plug. I'm going to take this plug out of the back. I'm going to plug it in. And see if we can get that motor to work. I'll be right back. I gotta get an extension cord over here. I'm not working on my regular bench. Alright, don't try this at home. Might not be safe. There's my disclaimer. I'm just gonna start it and we'll see if this motor here turns. Nope, does not. So I think what I'll do now is put a voltmeter on here and see if I'm getting any juice. Let me get my voltmeter. Be right back. Alright, I got the probes in there. I did. Oh, come on. Had this all set up too. Alright, let's just give it a real fast click here. Well, it's saying that we're getting juice. Well, I got power coming to the motor, so now all I can guess is the motor's bad. I may try to take this apart. What the heck, I'm here. Be right back. Well, I decided I'm not going to take it apart. Let me show you why. When I turn this, there's some gears or something wrong. I'll hold it up close so you can hear it. You hear them gears? And that's what I heard as this thing was getting worse and worse. That's what I heard was grinding and crunching. And I'm sure these little gears in here are nylon. So I'm just gonna leave it out. We didn't fix anything, but we figured out what the little motor looks like. That's pretty cool, little tiny motor like that. So I'll just use this thing till it quits working. It doesn't heat evenly. You got to stop it 2 or 3 times and turn your plate so the plate will heat evenly. But anyway, I'll put this up. It's not a repair, but it's definitely you know, there's a lot of people that haven't seen the inside of a microwave. This isn't the part that makes the microwave, but this here is the transformer, and this here is the capacitor. And the thing that makes the microwave is actually in the top of the microwave. And that's the dangerous part. So I'm going to put this back together, bring it back to the kitchen, and we won't tell my wife I had this apart. Thanks for watching. I just want to give you a close-up of them little screws that they don't want you to undo. And I'm sure they got some fancy name for them, like safety screws, but their sole purpose is to keep you from getting into stuff and fixing them if you can. God forbid you fix some of the Chinese crap they send us. Look at all the Chinese that would go to bed hungry at night if we could actually fix some of the crap they send us. I'm gonna hang on to this little motor. You never know, I might run across another microwave that you know, transformer broke, but the motor works. And I'm sure they're pretty much standard. So I'll keep my eyes open for a junk microwave. Alright, we're fixing to go to the kitchen, plug it in, make sure it works. Alright, it works. Good enough.